Everybody. Welcome to another Best Agent live stream. This is Simon from the road. I'm traveling, but this morning's news out from 20EA, and I've put a link to the article in the description of this video if you're watching on YouTube. We're reporting 20EA is reporting house price asking price falls of over 10% in London in the last 2 months, and nearly 5% on average around the rest of the country in the last 2 months. And I just wanted to share some thoughts with agents who may not have seen the situation before. And in fact, first of all, I want to show you, I posted the link to that story on LinkedIn this morning, and a few agents have responded, and I thought it might help some agents with less experience to see what the more experienced agents are saying. So, one moment, let me just get my... So Michelle Gallagher, JDG, who actually is the best agent, estate agent guide, best agent in the country, has confirming that prices have been coming down, but educating vendors hard work when other agents are telling the opposite. Andrew Simmons, who's a RICS registered valuer, struggling with vendors, and James White has been reductions are inevitable for a while back. And Vivian Harris, who's a very experienced London agent, warning vendors about house price fall since Easter. Now, I'm showing you these because I want you to see what experienced and highly competent professional agents are doing. They're actually being honest with their clients rather than just talking the market up when it's not going up anymore. Because the number one thing that's at stake here, if you're trying to pretend to people that the market is still going up, the number one thing at stake is your own credibility in the eyes of your clients and your local marketplace. And what you don't want is for local vendors to be saying, oh, I used that agent and they got it completely wrong. They told me it was going up and it's going down, and now I've been left dangling in the wind. You know, it's a real risk for your business as an estate agent if you risk doing that. And I urge you, so you may or may not have seen the videos I've been doing for the last couple of weeks about preparing for a downturn, about not being a downturn denier. And you've got three house prices, haven't you? You've got asking prices, agreed prices, and actual prices. And we've now got evidence from 20EA that asking prices are dropping sharply. I mean, those are sharp falls, right? 10% in 2 months, that is a big fall. And even 5% around the rest of the country is a big fall. You're talking about 17 to 20,000 pounds off the average asking price. Now, that's only happening because agreed prices that are happening at the coalface are already dropping. We're dropping before that, okay? And it's coming down the pipeline for you, these price reductions. So what do you do about it? If you're an agent that's never been through a downturn before, and you've been telling your clients, hey, everything's fine, there's still stuff going for over asking price, it's absolutely fine, and now you're wishing that you hadn't said that. My first advice is, by the way, find a local mentor, someone, an experienced agent locally who can advise you more specifically, but because I can't possibly do that for everybody, but because I can't provide local advice, but I can give you some general useful advice. Number one, read the article that John Durrant, the retired estate agent who's a veteran of 3 house price crashes, and you need to go and read his article. I've linked to it in the YouTube description below, or you can just Google veteran best agent and you'll find the blog post, okay? And it's written by him, not by me, and it's absolute gold dust, okay? I urge you to go and see that. In fact, I can put a link to that in the comments right here, which I'll do now without delay. Okay, there we are. The second thing is this. So it's obviously very worrying, especially if you, depending on the state of your pipeline, you know, if you've got a large amount of fees in your pipeline, large amount of agreed deals, then you've got to consider the fact that a lot of those are going to start to fall apart now. And you're going to have a lot of clients ringing you up when they see this news in the mainstream media, worrying, go, hang on a second, what do they mean house prices drop? You told me they're going up. So this is my advice. Number one, always prioritize your agreed deals and proceeding those to exchange. Always, that is your number one priority. That is always a higher priority than a new business or new deals, because those are the deals that have cost you the most time and therefore the most money so far. And those are the ones that are going to really hit you hard if you lose them. Okay, so it's better to invest time protecting the work you've already done and ensuring it turns into fees and pipeline income than running around trying to get new business and new viewings while your existing deals fall apart. And that's what will happen if you don't prioritize your deals. So always start every day, every time you're wondering, right, well, I've just sat down on my computer, what should I do next? Always start by making sure that every agreed deal in your pipeline is progressed as far as you can possibly progress it. Okay. There are rarely exceptions to that. Okay. That is always, unless you're taking phone calls from clients, that's what you should be doing, is progressing your deals. Number one. Number two, you're going to be wanting to tie up any deals that are close to being tied up. So if you've got, maybe you've had some buyers putting in low offers recently that have been rejected, you might want to go back to those buyers and say, is the offer still good? And then maybe talk to the seller and say, look, the market's turned very suddenly, very sharply. This information wasn't public. And if you need to sell, then you need to move quite quickly and to reconsider your price. So preserve your existing pipeline, your existing clients. I think that if you've got clients on your books with properties that are sitting there without offers and without viewings at the moment, take the initiative, call them before they call you, be the one to deliver them this news before they see it in the mainstream media. Let them know. You're more likely to hold on to them if that's the case. Just be honest with them, because if you're honest with them, they'll trust you. And if you try and spin it and finesse it and sugarcoat it, everyone can feel when that's being done to them. And you're just not, you're going to lose them if that happens. And if you're finding the economic news overwhelming, which I can completely understand, all the news about energy prices and inflation and interest rates rising and the war and the recession and falling house prices and negative equity coming down the line, just seek local expertise. Find a mentor agent locally, okay? Someone that knows your market and knows your patch is going to be able to help you far more than someone else. Also, I recommend contacting any of the well-known industry trainers. There are a bunch of them out there. They've seen this before. They know what to do. You've got Mike Day from Integra Property Services. You've got Julian O'Dell. These are just off the top of my head. There's Simon. I can't remember his name. There are lots of them. Just look up the agency trainers and go to them for help. That's what they're there for. Okay, guys. So I hope that those of you who've been watching these videos for a while, the last couple of weeks, will see that what I was trying to do is to give you the heads up, not to cause panic, but to give you the heads up and let you be one step ahead of the market. And I think if you move quickly, you can still be a step ahead now and salvage any shaky instructions that you've got, salvage relationship with the vendors. If you've got any vendors being unrealistic about price, now's the time to disinstruct yourself. Don't waste time with clients who are just going to waste your time and not let you make any money. Okay, just say, look, if you're not prepared to be realistic about the price, I'm very sorry, I can't represent you anymore. You'll need to find another agent. Okay, you must preserve your time, because your time is the only thing you've got to help you make an income and keep your pipeline going. So look after your deals, look after your time, seek out expert advice from a local mentor, and keep coming back to me. I will keep on putting out videos that I think are going to help agents help their customers. That's my goal. Okay. I'm not here to help any agent beat another agent. I'm not here to help agents compete with each other. My ultimate goal is to help movers find better agents so that movers get a better experience. And if I can help agents to do that, that's the goal here. And if you haven't checked out Best Agent yet, go to bestagent.co.uk/agents and check out what we're here to do. We've got an increasing number of leads, vendor leads, coming from my Moving Home with Charlie channel. And I'm looking for agents who have high levels of integrity to join Best Agent wherever you are in the country. It's free to join. And I will update you more in due course. But other than that, guys, have a good day. Take a breath. Don't do any knee-jerk things. Just take your time, take a breath, get some advice, and good luck. I'll see you on the next call. See you in the next video. Bye.